Hi, I'm John Holden.
And I'm Andrea Ocampo. Welcome to Earth. We get so caught up with our everyday lives that when we stroll by, take a walk, or go on a hike, we never really think that the beautiful sights around us could someday be a thing of the past. Elements of nature that sustain life, like our forest, energy sources, and fresh water, must be carefully managed to ensure future generations can enjoy all that nature has to offer, as well as the lifestyle you and I know today. Sustainable use of natural resources looms as one of the most significant challenges of the 21st century, and it's one that policymakers and business leaders must face together. That in part is due to many products that we use every single day having a more important environmental impact than we really realize. Let's take a closer look. While the world's population tripled in the 20th century, the use of renewable water resources has grown sixfold. Within the next 50 years, the world's population will increase by another 40 to 50%. The population growth, coupled with industrialization and urbanization, will result in an increasing demand for water and other natural elements and will have serious consequences on the environment.
Electricity, paper, gasoline for your car, jet fuel for an airplane, all these are very water-intensive industries. 50 years ago, if you made steel or you produced oil or packaging, a lot of people brought water out of a river, out of a stream, out of a lake, ran it through their process and discharged it back. It was called once through. But obviously with sustainability and recycling, customers have been really focused on recycling this water. But it's not as easy just to say, well, I'm just going to recycle it, because the water builds up with contamination. That contamination, those solids, can have detrimental effects to their process equipment. And so that's where Solenis consults and adds materials to help protect the customer's equipment to allow them to effectively recycle and reuse the water.
Did you know that water is used by industries to create, separate, dilute, wash, transport, and keep cold products? Nearly every product you use requires water during its manufacturing process. Solenis has become a leading provider of sustainable solutions for these water-intensive businesses and its mission to help their consumers manage and conserve water and other natural resources.
Besides being key to sustain life, water is fundamental for industrial processes. In fact, after agricultural use, industrial processes are the second largest user of water globally.
Changing the way that these industries use water can have a major impact on the effort to preserve the most precious resource. A prime example is paper production. As the use of e-commerce has surged, so has a demand for paper packaging like cardboard to ship all those purchases. As a solutions provider to 70% of the world's paper tonnage, Solenis technology is making a difference in how all of that paper is created and recycled.
They can take waste paper as an example, and they could make new corrugated packaging out of waste material by using our technologies to repulp that waste material, put new strength into that waste material, and make a brand new product that they sell as a corrugated package.
With the help of 5,200 employees and 40 manufacturing facilities that span 120 countries and 5 continents, Solenis helps its customers to reach their sustainability and environmental goals. They accomplish that by either enabling them to manage and conserve natural resources more effectively,
or by allowing them to make products that are more sustainable.
To know that what we do for our customers every day is really helping to impact the environment, helping them to put safer products on consumers' tables, let's say, being able to impact things like e-commerce so that not only can e-commerce grow and be more convenient for all of us as shoppers and consumers, but also to do it in a responsible way. And be able to enable that to happen is a pretty rewarding feeling.
Sometimes the simplest of products, like a single-use coffee cup, can represent some of the most significant challenges for manufacturers and recyclers as they strive to meet customer expectations, all while reducing the environmental impact. The coating on the inside of one of these cups is plastic. That makes it disposable, not recyclable. But science is changing that.
280 billion paper cups produced today, and less than 1% of them are recyclable today. The reason for that is because they are lined with a polyethylene film to provide barrier to temperature, migration of fluids through the paper, etc. At Solenis, we have developed a novel technology that enables these cups to be recyclable and compostable.
Consumers have a big role to play in driving sustainable solutions. They can advance their knowledge on how products are made, understand the ingredients in the products they consume, as well as the carbon footprint in their products. This will help drive more informed change. So we all need to be focused on the right things to ensure a better world tomorrow.
Our thirst for clean water and for millions of products that require it for manufacturing will continue to grow as our world population booms and new markets emerge. But there is hope for those demands to be met if we treat water as the precious resource that it is. By using innovative science and technology, we can reduce, reuse, and keep the taps flowing. I'm Andrea Ocampo. Until next time.